Hello children, how are you? I hope you must be cheerful and having a positive day. And also listening to your parents what they are saying. Please listen to them because if you stay safe, it is good for everyone. Now children, today in this video I will be teaching you how to write an essay. Generally we have a confusion and we are unable to decide how to start the essay, how to write the essay, what to write in the essay. So today I will be discussing on this topic. Now essay is also called composition writing. It is also known as composition writing. Now let's see what is a composition writing or a essay. Composition is an art of writing. So essay is what? Is the art of writing, your ability of writing, your skill of writing, your creativity of writing, right? Of any theme or subject given to you. In a composition, the writer, that is the you, states his mind. He writes what it comes in his mind. Now what it comes in his mind is the knowledge, what you have seen, grasped, right? What you have learned, that you write, and gives his opinion about a certain topic which is given to you. As essay may be the combination of narrative writing or descriptive element, right? But it will always conclude. It will always include. In that essay, you have the right to criticize also, to give comments also. The writer can share his views also, his own ideas and thoughts also. So writer is independent to express his own feeling in that composition writing. He has the full right to express his feelings. Now if I am talking about feelings and write, that doesn't mean that you will go off the topic or write which is very hurting, because remember, when you are writing the essay, because you are a child, when you are writing an essay, you should be writing those things which will help you to get marks, to create a good opinion create a good opinion when the reader is reading, when the invigilator is going through your essay. So keeping in your mind, you write. You should write those things which are positive as well as negative, but in a right manner. You have right to express your thoughts, but in a right manner. Don't cross the limits of your own. Right, children? Now, essay is what? Essay tests the ability of the writer to write. Right? What do they test? When a topic is given, usually number of 5 topics are given to you in your question paper, in your board exam. When you are choosing the topic, you should choose it properly and the correct subject. The correct subject means the subject you have the knowledge about it. So that is why we always ask you to read storybooks, newspapers. You can also, like in your free time, like a storybook, you can read essays and take ideas from it. How to present it, how to line up in the sequence wise, how to put up your opinion, right? That is why we keep on asking you to read lots of essay books, to read lots of story books and newspaper. It gives you lots of knowledge. You know the subject, you have the knowledge to stand and speak or write, whatever, you can debate on it. right? So while choosing the topic, you should choose properly and the right subject. The right subject means the subject you know it. Then organize the matter in a correct and sequence form. Right, in a correct and sequence form. Then you can write write or narrate or report or explain the topic or persuade the topic or argue your ideas in your essay. Right. Then you can also compare and contrast your idea. You can always compare and contrast your idea, and then while you are ending your essay, you can end your essay with a relevant argument, or with a phrase or with a quotation. Right. You can end your essay in that way. Now children, there are many categories of essay. You can write, there are many types of essay. Now some of the common ones are descriptive, the essay in which you have to describe, right? Argument, that is an essay where you can give your opinion, share your opinion either for or against, or either both for and against you can write. Next is narrative. You have to narrate the essay. Imaginative. This is the very good essay, like easiest. This one, imaginative and descriptive. I love descriptive and imaginative essays. Imaginative essays, especially is there that you can write the story of your own, original stories of your own. You can use your ability, the skill and the creativity to write your expressions, your views, your thoughts in this. Then is a factual. Factual means that the truth, that it is based on reality, which has taken place. It is the essay, the topic is the real, it happened, right? Has taken place. Next is the picture composition. Picture composition is what? Like a picture will be given to you and you have to write what you see and create your own stories on it, right? So these are the common essays which is generally given in your exams. Now children, when you are writing an essay, make sure there are some rules to be followed when you are writing an essay. Let's see what the first thing is, that your essay must have at least 5 paragraphs. It can be more, but not less than 5 paragraphs. You can write small paragraphs, right? It is not necessary that it should be very lengthy. The paragraph means a paragraph should contain not more than 100 words or 120 words, not more than. It can also contain 60 words also, right? So your essay should be having at least 5 paragraphs. First thing, because I have seen children, when I ask them to write an essay, they either write there is no paragraph, or either in 2 paragraphs the essay is finished. It is wrong. That means you do not know how to write an essay, right? So your essay must contain how many paragraphs? 5 paragraphs at least and minimum. You can exceed more, right? But not less than 5 paragraphs. Next is, is a pattern of writing essay. There is a pattern of writing an essay. First is the introduction, then is the body, and then is the conclusion. Conclusion means ending your thoughts, and it should be relevant one. Introduction has 1 paragraph, but the body can have 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraph. Paragraph means in each paragraph your views should be different, right? Each paragraph should be different. Your views, your thoughts, your ideas, your opinion, it should be different, right? And it should not be repeated for body. And for conclusion, conclusion means the ending of the essay. Now children, as I told you, 3 parts. The essay should be written: introduction, then is body, then is conclusion. Now we'll see one by one in detail. Now introduction. The introduction of the essay is a very important part of the essay, right? So the beginning of the essay, it should be what? Good. It should be good. The sentence should start with a striking sentence. The beginning of the sentence of the essay should be very eye-catching, striking sentence you should use. Very good words you can use, so that when the reader, when he reads it, so his eyes are stuck over there, and even if he wants to remove from it and go further, still he will revert back. He will come back and say, no, yaar, what this word, like it started, this sentence, this topic starts with a very good sentence. That means the essay must be very good. The writing must be very good, right? And the sentence should the sentence which you are using should be original ideas. Your thoughts should be original, your own innovations, right? Because see children, it's not that everyone like has a talent to draw the attraction of a person, knows what to use that the person gets attracted here, comes closer to you. So you can use that magical part, that magic, through your writing to draw the attention of the reader. Then the ideas, like the sentence which you are writing, it should arrest the reader's attention. It should arrest the reader's attention. The reader's attention means it should be eye-catching. He should, like he says, yes, this is a very good starting. Just say, if I say, if an essay is given to you, a bank robbery. So it is a descriptive essay. So what you can, how can you start? Like I say, bang, 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 came the bullet from the gun and entered into the cashier. So entered into the cashier's head. So this sentence attracts the person who's reading. Bang, 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 and the bullet came out, entering into the cashier's head. So you can start off the essay in this manner. So remember, like why I am saying the first introduction is very important, because from the first paragraph the reader who is reading comes to know whether the writer knows his topic, knows the art of writing. His essay will be very good. From the very introduction, he comes to the reader jumps into the conclusion and he starts reading, right? Next part of the essay is body. Now, as we were discussing about the bank robbery, as we started out bang, 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 and you can say entered, and the cashier when fell down on the ground with blood bleeding from his head, right? So you can add up more of your thoughts and all. But then comes the second paragraph. Now second paragraph is body. Now in the body you can write 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs, right? But as I said, all the paragraphs should be with different opinion, different thoughts, different views, right? Totally different subject, right? So the first paragraph you can say the name of the bank, where it is located, then describe the bank's employee and the people who had come to draw the money. Right? You can describe inside description in the first paragraph. Then in the second paragraph you can add that this thing, how the the robbers entered, describe them, what did they said, how did they behaved with the people, as well as then he went to the employees, how this thing, what did they said to them, how did they behave with them, and what did they do to whom, to the people. Then is the third paragraph. You can write about the people's reaction, one or two people's reaction you can write to make it more interesting. Then you can also write your reaction. In fact, in your reaction you write in one paragraph people's reaction. Now there are many people out over there, a lady, old lady, youngsters. You can individually you can talk about it. So for people's reaction it can be one paragraph. Then in the next paragraph you can write your own reaction, how you were feeling, what you did, what was your what you thought about and all, or what action you took place, etc. Then then the next paragraph you can write what happened after they had left, what did they do, what they gathered with them, and how when they left what happened. And then comes the conclusion. For the conclusion part, again children, you can conclude with some saying or some ending, like you can end up like when they had gone, the police had come, or you can end up like that if you want to make it interesting, that there was a surprise team standing outside with the gun, and as they stepped out of the door, bank door, they found that they were surrounded by the police. So whatever happens is ends with the good ending. This thing happens, or whatever bad deeds you do, it always end up not with a bad result. Right? You can end up like that. This is how an essay is written. Right? Now we'll discuss one or two points. Remember children, now while writing for the essays, there are certain things. Your vocabulary should be very good. Try to use short sentence and simple sentence, because if you try to make it use very heavy words, if you try to show your vocabs, if you are not sure about it, so the sentence becomes complicated, and the sentence has no meaning to it. Right? So when you are sure about the word, then only you use it or take help from the dictionary. Now next is use short and simple sentence. While writing, please pay attention to your grammar, because this is English language, right? So grammar is very, very important. Your tenses, your articles, is very, very important. At the same time, try not to write essay in first person, right? Never write essay in first person or in present tense. Next is that pay attention towards your punctuation marks. Punctuation marks is very, very important. Full stop, comma, exclamation mark, question mark. When you are delivering the dialogue, so it should be in double inverted comma, capital letters, right? Next is that try not to use slang language. Slang language, because slang language is an informal language. It is not a proper language. Now we'll see some examples. One more example to write how to write an essay. Now children, let's see a topic. We'll take a topic that is video games, boon or ban. That is blessing or curse. Is the same. Boon or ban is also the same, right? So first, as I told you, always when you write an essay, always make a frame of it. You frame your thoughts sequence wise. Like I have done it over here, outline of the topic, right? Then, as I said, 3 parts. So first is introduction. For introduction, I have said, like, we can start off about video game. This thing about the video game. We are going to write about the video game. Then mention some popular games that you are familiar with, right? Then in the body, you can write pros and cons of playing video game. In the first paragraph, you can put your thoughts. In the second paragraph, you can write how the behavior of certain children get affected by the video con. That is number one. You can say they become violent. Some leads to a bad, like they start playing gambling, right? Which is also very bad. So you can give some example in your next in the third paragraph. You can give some examples of it. Examples of the behavior of the child, the effect of the child, right? You can give some examples of someone you are close to it. Next is the next point you can write and give after giving the demerits of the game. Next point you can write that how video games helps the children, like how to develop problem solving, like taking quick decision and thinking skill. Your reflex action, work fast. Your ability of thinking, working fast, taking quick decision. So it becomes fast, because if you don't take decision at that very moment spontaneously, so what will happen? You will be out. So you are self-dependent, like you are alone in the battle and you have to take. There is no one to support you. So what are you like how you are going to take decision, whether this decision is right or wrong, so that it helps you in the game. There is negative part in the games, but that as well as like positive part also. Negative is that you keep on playing and forget about your studies and eating food or sleeping. So and you become disobedient child also. Now then next you can conclude. For conclusion, you can write how you look upon video game, whether it is a bone or it is a this thing banned for you, and how it is. You can conclude it in that way. So this is how you write an essay. I hope children you must have understood how to write an essay. So try to inbuild that habit of writing yourself. If you don't grow your creativity, your art of skill of writing, then what will happen? You will be you will never be able to express yourself when all of a sudden a new topic is given to you. In the board exam, the topic which comes is all unexpected. You don't even thought about it. You have not heard about it, something like that. So try to build that habit. Slowly, if you try, you will learn it this way we have learned it. Right, children? Now that's it for the day. I hope you have understood and you will implement what I have said. Have a good day and stay safe.